So my affirmation for today is, and she was like, you have 4 juror profiles. I got the cherry bomb off of their Valentine's Day menu. Oh, she's warm. So basically, I'm feeding myself like I'm a child. Good morning, guys. It's Monday. It's the start of a new week and I'm gearing up to jump into work. I feel like I've started to get a pretty good handle on my routine. I mean, having my own place for the first time in my life has just kind of like been this blank canvas, and I feel like I could take the best parts about the routines that I had established before and make them even better and really tailor everything I'm doing and every decision I'm making to what's best for me, which has just been really great. It's the first time in my life that I've been able to operate like that. And even though it can feel very daunting, especially in the beginning, to start over, especially in your mid-30s, I feel like this has really been a wonderful gift because I feel like I'm getting to know myself and finding myself in ways that I've never been able to before. And I've been so grateful for this. I mean, I know that you guys see it. I've been seeing so many comments of you guys saying that you can tell that I'm very happy here, I'm very peaceful, and that you can tell that I'm very grateful for this, which is all absolutely true. I feel like I've been thriving, with the exception of, if you watch the last vlog, my period was sending me for a loop this past weekend, and I'm still in it. But yeah, I feel like as scary as this life transition was in the beginning, there were so many unknowns and just like scary things to consider. I feel like deep down I knew the potential of what things could be like and how much better I'd feel taking care of myself. That as terrifying as a lot of this was, I feel like it's all been paying off, and I just still continue to be so grateful for being able to do this and have this time to really connect with myself. But yeah, like I said, I'm gearing up to get started on my work day. I'm just having some breakfast. I still have some leftover casserole down to like my last couple slices, and then I have a brown sugar latte. But one of the things that I've been really loving incorporating into my morning routine is really focusing on starting out my day with positivity and putting myself in a good mindset. And I've really been loving the Moonly app for this, and I want to thank them for sponsoring this portion of today's vlog. If you are on any type of like self-discovery or self-reflection type of journey, I highly recommend checking out the Moonly app. This app has been wonderful not only for starting out my days with positivity and gratitude, but also for getting to know myself and helping to get more in tune with how my mind works. With Moonly, you can dive into astrology, psychology, and other well-being practices to really support you on your self-discovery or self-healing journey. You guys know when I first announced that I was moving, I was talking a lot about how there were so many signs that aligned that this was the path that I was meant to take. Crazy signs like angel numbers, weird coincidences, things like that. So I've definitely really started to dive into those aspects. So one of the features that I really love about the Moonly app was plugging in my information to get my birth chart. So for the astrology girlies out there, I am a rising Sagittarius. My moon is in Leo and my sun is in Sagittarius, which I'm sure is not surprising if you're into astrology. I've been told by many people who are into it that I do very much come off very Sagittarius. But what's cool about this is that you can really dive into your birth chart and get the full reading for it and learn more about what each sign means to you and its placement in your birth chart. And then from there, it'll give you your personalized daily readings. I love to look at mine first thing in the morning, along with another one of my favorite elements, which are your daily affirmations. So my affirmation for today is I am on an ever-changing journey, which is absolutely so true for me. And then beyond that, you can also do tarot readings. They also have courses so that you can learn more about astrology, lunar calendars, different energies, things like that. And then my other favorite feature on this is that they also do have guided meditation on here. So if you've been wanting to get into meditation, that's something that actually my therapist has been recommending to me, and something that I have found myself practicing on days where I might be feeling a little overwhelmed or stressed. I've been loving the meditation features on Moonly to really help me out as I get into this meditation journey. So if you guys are ready for your journey of self-discovery, self-healing, self-realization, or you're someone who just wants to learn more about astrology, meditation, energies, things like that, definitely check out the Moonly app. I will have a link down my bio so that you guys can sign up for your account and start exploring today. But thank you again so much to Moonly for sponsoring this portion of today's vlog. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into work. I did want to share, I made one little upgrade on my home office. I actually switched back to my old keyboard. I found the chip that will link my computer to it and I plugged that back in. This keyboard is great if you're looking for like a super affordable keyboard, but my problem with it is that it's a PC layout and I have a MacBook and my hands were like getting really tired because the keyboards are different. So I was constantly hitting the wrong things. Then I'd like have to reposition my hands to like hit certain keys or use certain shortcuts that I was used to. And it was just so uncomfortable for me. So when I was able to recover the connector chip for this, I was like, oh my God, thank God. I desperately need a Mac layout keyboard again. So I did switch keyboards back, but I am still using the same mouse because I do like this mouse a lot. But like I said, I'm gonna get to work. I have a couple meetings back to back, but after that, I think I wanna head back to Hola Adios because they still have their Valentine's Day menu, which I think this vlog goes up on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to you guys. Besides the cherry mocha latte, I saw that they're also doing like a cherry soda and I'm super curious about that. So I think either after my meetings or if I have a few minutes in between my meetings, I'm gonna pop over there and grab the cherry soda as a treat. I'm about to jump on my meeting, but I got really curious. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, you may not know, but I was supposed to start jury duty today. I mean, I was supposed to like first call in on Friday, but I realized I had served jury duty less than a year ago. And for some reason I've been called every year, I think for like the last 3 or 4 years. And I'm like, I'm getting called a lot. So since it's been less than a year since I had last served, I was like, I shouldn't be up again. So I called the juror's office and I gave them my number and I told them what was going on. I was like, I'm getting called a lot. Also, it's been like less than a year since my last one. And the lady I spoke with looked it up and immediately she was like, oh yeah, you served less than a year ago. Then she like looked up more stuff and she was like, you have 4 juror profiles. So that explains why I've been called so much. Apparently, somehow I had one profile that was attached to my DMV profile, which is the one that we're keeping. I also had one that was attached to my parents' address, one that was attached to one of my old addresses in a different city. And then I can't remember what the other one was. I think there was just a random duplicate one. And she's like, yeah, you have 4. She's like, that's not right. So she deleted the 3 duplicate profiles. So now I just have 1 juror profile and she excused me from this week. But yeah, I was like, it is weird that I'm getting called so much. And then, you know, like I said, it just totally tips me off with the fact that I had just been called again less than a year from the last time I was called. So I'm glad that I got that figured out, but I decided to look up my summons because I was just curious. I was supposed to do call in this week and I would have had to go today. So I'm so glad that I called and I got that figured out because I would have had to have been at jury duty today. So yeah, dodged a bullet on that, but I thought I'd share just in case anybody also has had like weird things going on with their jury service. Like if you're getting called a ton, obvious red flag is if you get called less than a year from the last time you served, like that's absolutely not supposed to happen. Your name is supposed to be exempt for, I think it's like 12 months. Some places I've seen say 18, some say 12, but for sure, at least a year you're supposed to be exempt from the last time you served. So if something like that happens to you, definitely call your juror office and figure it out because you might have multiple profiles like I did. But yeah, I just looked that up right now and I was like, oh my God, I'm so relieved that I got that fixed because I would have been pissed if I would have had to go today. Picked up my soda prior to going to the park because I realized Hola Adios was gonna close in less than an hour, so I was like, I need to pick that up now. But I got the cherry bomb off of their Valentine's Day menu. This is a cherry soda with vanilla, I believe, and then it's also garnished. It says that that's a lime. It looks like a lemon, but I think it's just because it's dried out. So I'll give this a try. Oh, that's refreshing. That's good. It's nice and light. I feel like I could use a little bit more of the cherry and a little bit more sweetness, but I do still think that's really good. So would order again while they still have the Valentine's Day menu. Just got back from the park and got a couple of packages in here, so I figured let's do a little quick unboxing before I head out. So this first one is from TikTok Shop, and these are like some cozy items that I found. I actually, believe it or not, I don't have pajama pants. Like, I have a couple of novelty ones. Like, I have one that has my cousin's face on it from her bachelorette party, and then my sister also gave me a pair of pajamas that has Spartacus's face on it, but I don't have any like regular pajama pants. So that was the first thing that I got. I got this 3-pack of pajama pants, and I am so excited to get into these tonight. I think I got large just so that they're like oversized and cozy, but I got this plaid pair, just like a classic dark gray and black plaid pair, and then this plain gray one, very easy to throw on with anything. And then I also got this dark gray one, and it says Los Angeles on it. But yeah, these are like a jersey material. They're super lightweight, so they're gonna be really, really comfortable to wear around the house. And then I honestly don't remember everything that was in this order, so we're finding out together a little bit. Oh, okay, I think there should be 2 in here. So this is the first one. I got more of those like cropped long sleeve gym cover-ups. I really love these to just like throw over my Pilates outfit or my gym outfit. So that was one in black, and then I also got one in this like really dark army green, because I also want to get these because I'm gonna take a couple hip hop classes a month, and I thought that these would be good to wear just like over a pair of baggy pants, which is what this one is. Oh, I got a medium? I thought I had gotten a large. I wanted them baggy. That's fine. But I got these track pants. They're navy with this like white detail. I think someone said that they run really big, which actually it seems like they do, so medium was probably fine. But whenever I'm taking hip hop, I love these types of pants. I want it baggy. I feel weird doing hip hop and like leggings or something. It just feels too clean cut. I need it to be baggy and loose so I can like really feel it, you know? I swear to God, there is a difference in the quality of my dance moves depending on what I'm wearing. So yeah, I got these. These would also be good to like walk Leo in, or just like as cover-ups for when I go to Pilates. They do have a pocket, which is fantastic. And then the bottom is cinched, so I don't have to worry about the length on these. Whenever pants are cinched at the bottom, they're gonna stop at your ankle no matter what. They're just gonna kind of like billow at the bottom, which is fine for the purposes of hip hop. Ooh, I'm super excited about this. I'll probably slip into this for Leo's night walk. I saw this like Sherpa jacket. It's in this kind of like tribal print. I think I got an XL. It's like this dark green with this tribal print. Ooh, this is so warm. It's got a kangaroo pouch in the front. Then it's a quarter zip, so you can open it up. But this thing feels like it's gonna be super warm. So this will definitely be good for walks, especially with a big pocket. But also it gets really, really cold in here because this is all tile. So definitely been looking for more like oversized, warm, fuzzy, cozy things that I can just like throw on and wear at home. Then this next box is for a campaign I'm doing with one of my favorite skincare brands. I'm working with CeraVe on one of their campaigns. So they sent over, oh my God, they sent over a bunch of stuff. There's a ton in here. Oh my God, there's also a sweatshirt. I love that for this. But first off, we got a hat. It's white, has a little CeraVe moisturizer on the front. On the back, it says, "Hey, it's me," and it's adjustable. This is a nice hat. I'm very excited for this. Oh, it's a t-shirt, but still nice and oversized to wear to bed. You guys know me. I love a good graphic tee, and then it has CeraVe on the back. Y'all, the mug of their CeraVe moisturizing cream. Love that. And then the actual products that are in here. So we've got the daily moisturizing lotion. And then we also have, especially for at night or the winter time, the intensive moisturizing lotion for dry to very dry skin. Restores the skin barrier, continuously hydrates, and relieves itch due to dryness. And then this one is for normal to dry skin to moisturize and help restore the protective skin barrier. So yeah, this one's lightweight, definitely great for daytime, or, you know, if you already have like oily skin. And then this one's a little bit thicker, but it is fast absorbing. And this one is new as well, so definitely great if you get really dry in the winter or you just have like dry skin in general and stuff. And then they also sent a big tub of their moisturizing cream. I love this moisturizing cream. It's so good. It's super, super thick. Like, look at that. Fantastic. So it's got 3 essential ceramides to moisturize and help restore the protective skin barrier. So I am all stocked up, ready to go for dry winter skin. If I need to switch sneakers, then I'm gonna head out of here and go do a little quick workout. shrimp chips. I love shrimp chips so much. I'm gonna get into these in a second. And then I mentioned in the last vlog that I want to try to do my own version of a cherry mocha. So I got these dark sweet pitted cherries, and then I got this Chobani extra creamy oat milk. And I figured what I would do is blend some of this into this to create a dark cherry milk, and then I'll just make my latte like usual. My plan is to use the Puerto Rico pod from Nespresso because this one is actually a dark chocolate pod. So I'll probably make that at some point this week. I'll let you guys know in the next vlog how it is. And to make these types of milk, because I do this with strawberries in the summer, it uses a lot of oat milk. So that's why I'm not going to use my milk to make this, because it's just expensive to do it with milk. So the Chobani extra creamy oat milk is actually pretty good. And then I needed a refill of my regular creamer, so I got that. Grabbed some actual milk. I got the vanilla one this time. And then tonight I saw this recipe for, it was like a chicken Parmesan casserole that you use chicken nuggets to make. And then I have the Just Bare chicken nuggets from Costco. So I figured I would try to make that tonight. I got a marinara sauce. I got the Carbone roasted garlic. I really like this marinara sauce. Well, I'm gonna use penne, but since it's probably gonna use the whole box of penne, I just got a backup of protein pasta in the rotini shape. And then lastly, just for regular refills, I got my favorite rice. This time I made sure I got the correct one, the garlic and olive oil instead of the regular jasmine. But yeah, I just got back from the gym. I just did like kind of a light arm day. I didn't want to go like too crazy. And also I didn't want to be there for too long, because if I want to make this casserole, it does take like a little while, because you do have to bake the chicken nuggets before you actually like bake the casserole if you want it crispy. So I just know that that's going to take me a while. So I just didn't want to be at the gym super crazy late. It's a bit later. It's actually dark outside. And I can hear the gardeners still going. I'm like, damn, they go late at this place. I'm shocked that they're still gardening when it's dark. Like, I feel like you need light for that, but I guess not. But anyways, I'm gonna take Leo on his walk, but I wanted to, oh my god, this is gonna be so freaking warm. Like, I wish that you guys could feel this through the camera. It's so thick. Oh, she's warm. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is nice. Oh my god, this is so soft. Cannot recommend enough. I'll see if I can find it on Amazon, but it will be in my TikTok shop storefront. But oh my god, it's like wearing a freaking blanket. I love it. Took a shower and now I'm working on the chicken Parmesan casserole. I have the nuggets in here. They're gonna go for about 20 more minutes from this point. And then I have the pasta going, which probably has about like another 5 minutes to go. But I'm working on the broccoli part, so I'm just gonna turn this on maybe just like medium-ish heat. And I've got some pre-cut broccoli and then olive oil. I'm thinking probably we'll do a tablespoon. There we go. Go ahead and pour that in. And by the way, you guys are gonna notice like this recipe was 100% made for a kid. So basically, I'm feeding myself like I'm a child. So I'm gonna do 2 cloves of garlic. There goes the other one. Let the garlic melt out and get a little fragrant. Truthfully, it says to do this part in a Dutch oven, but I like how wide this pan is. It'll be easier to stir everything in it. I'm gonna let the pasta be just like slightly undercooked. It's probably gonna finish cooking in the oven. And then just for anyone wondering, the oven is on 375. That's what I'm cooking the chicken nuggets at, and then that's what the casserole is gonna cook at. I don't know if I'm gonna use this whole thing of broccoli. Yeah, I might as well just finish this out. Okay, whole bag of broccoli. Just gonna toss all of that in the garlic and olive oil. So I'm taking the Carbone with the garlic sauce. That is my sauce of choice. I'm also gonna lower this. And actually, I need to drain the pasta. Oh my god, that smells good already. Put the pasta in. Just a little bit of pasta water in here so it's perfect to get the sauce to stick. I am gonna let this sit over low heat just to keep it warm while I wait for the chicken nuggets to finish cooking. Nugs are out of the oven and they're pretty much done. I mean, this is still gonna continue cooking, so I just pulled them out with just like 3 minutes to spare. It wasn't that much. And then I've got the pasta portion right here. And then over here, I've got my cheeses. We've got mozzarella and Parmesan. So basically at this point, we're just gonna assemble. So starting out with a layer of the pasta. We're gonna do mozzarella, and then we're gonna do Parmesan. I'm gonna do half the nuggets. I question if this is gonna fit actually. The rest of the pasta. Leo is literally waiting right underneath, ready for me to drop some of this. I don't know if this is gonna work. I do have a bigger pan, but it's just so massive that I was like, that's ridiculous. And then we're gonna do the rest of the nuggets. And if you've got kids or you've got like the palate of a kid, this is probably gonna be a great recipe. Like that layer, and then I'm just gonna finish out the mozzarella that I have right over top. And then this is gonna go right back in the oven. I left it at 375. I think it's like just 20 minutes, if that. Casserole is ready. First off, she is heavy, but wow, that looks delicious. Grabbing a bowl. I was about to say, please be good, but there's no way that this cannot be good. I mean, it's pasta, broccoli, chicken tenders, and cheese. Like, there's no world where that is not delicious. I'll put the recipe site down below. I did kind of like move around some steps and skip some steps, just kind of based on what I had. Like, I was originally supposed to do like onion too, but I didn't get an onion at the grocery store, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna make it without. Then I don't think anyone's surprised that I'm doing this, but a little Parmesan cheese on top. I won't do a lot because there's already Parmesan cheese in there. Please be good. Try to get a bite with everything. The other thing that I was like supposed to do, but I was just far too lazy to do, was cut the nuggets into bite-sized pieces. I would probably recommend doing that because these are huge chunks, but again, I was lazy. Also, I ended up walking Leo much later than I thought I was going to, so I just was cutting corners, but it was good. Like I said, with the ingredients that was going into it, you really couldn't go wrong. Turning in for the night because I'm going into the office tomorrow morning, so need to start getting ready. Just gonna take some melatonin really quick. This is not actually the Aldi ones. These are from Target. So it's like $5 for, I think it's like 120 from the Up and Up brand, and they are legitimately effective. But I'm just getting the outfit ready for tomorrow. I'm not gonna do this top. I'm actually gonna do this blue sweater dress that I just got in from Lulu's. It's like a v-neck, and then the back of this is really cool. It's a zipper the whole way down, so you can have it go as high or as low as you want. I'm gonna do my new Steve Madden booties from the last vlog, and then probably this jacket on top because this brown actually kind of matches the booties almost perfectly. Finishing up for the night, just gonna do my hair in an overnight style. I've been doing my hair just in my scrunchie the last few nights in this kind of like blowout style. It's not like the best, but I mean, it works to just like at least have my hair neat the next morning. I'm like, should I do sock curls? Kind of feeling that. So these are my designated hair socks. But anyways, I'm just, like I said, getting ready to head to bed and go to sleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank Moonly again for sponsoring today's vlog. I'm actually gonna do one of the meditations as I go to bed so I can drift off peacefully to sleep. So if you guys were interested in Moonly, don't forget to check them out in the link in my description. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one now that I look insane.